Hello. The consciousness transfer procedure has begun in accordance with the insurance protocol. Your accident report has been registered in our system. I am the voice. To complete the process successfully, all you need to do is follow my instructions. Any deviation will result in the procedure being prolonged for an indefinite amount of time. The procedure is now in progress. For the procedure to be completed successfully, you must obey the following rules without exception. 1. If you hear a voice other than the voice, ignore it. 2. If you encounter a being you are certain is not human, do not look at it. It may try to get your attention or simply ignore you. No matter what, do not look. 3. If you detect any sign of life having moved or moving, turn back immediately and press the red button. We will eliminate the threat and transfer you to a new section. 4. As soon as you complete the task you were given, turn back and press the blue button. Do not linger. Your first task is simple. Before she finishes counting to 10, you must find her. The countdown will begin the moment you step into the house. Remain quick and alert. Obey the rules.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Too bad. Just find her before she counts to 10.
1, 2, 3.
Patient 10. Test 1. The reaction was as expected. Task complete. Go back and press the blue button. Welcome back. This time, in addition to the main rules, a new section rule has been added. You may enter each room only once, and your new task is to count how many people are in the house. Count the people, then return and press the blue button. After that, tell me the number. Good luck and obey the rules.
Although these patients can usually maintain daily functioning, in advanced stages, some identities have been observed attempting to gain dominance over the individual's consciousness. This may cause the person to forget certain actions, make decisions they are not aware of, or perceive their own behavior as if it belonged to someone else. In severe cases, patients may be seen arguing with their own voice, giving commands to empty rooms, or behaving as though they are obeying an unseen presence.
Welcome back. This time, we're going to play a game together. I assume you played hot and cold when you were a kid. It's something like that, just with an extra rule. In the next sections, you'll need certain tools, and you'll find them somewhere in this one. As you get closer to the tool you need, I'll say hot, and as you move away, I'll say cold. But like I said, there's a section-specific rule, and it contradicts Rule 3. But you still need those tools. The counting one has returned, and this time, just don't take your eyes off her. Good luck, and obey the rules. Cold.
In an incident that took place in recent days, it is believed that an individual suspected of having a personality disorder attacked their own family. The suspect called the police stated they're lying on the floor.
Find the key and the flashlight while still looking at her. If the tool you need is close to you, I'll say hot. If it's far away, I'll say cold.
Cold.
In an incident that took place in recent days, it is believed that an individual suspected
Warm.
of having a personality disorder attacked their own family. The suspect called the police stated
Hot.
they're lying on the floor. I don't know what happened. When officers arrived at the scene, they found all family members lying motionless. Further examination.
He's lying. What's the point of all this? What are you even doing right now? He said you had an accident, and now he's throwing you into another mortal danger. What does any of this have to do with the consciousness?
Remember the
transfer
first
procedure?
rule. Ignore the other voices. Every task you do has a purpose. I'll explain it when the time is right. Cold. Cold. Warm. Hot. Good. Turn back and press the blue button. Welcome back. Due to a system malfunction, the third rule is now out of service. Once the malfunction is resolved, the rule will become active again. From this moment on, your only option is to complete the task you've been given. This time, there are 2 identical rooms inside the house. Find them, and then identify the 7 differences between them. You may mark the differences in only one of the rooms. The other will serve as your reference point. After that, turn and press the blue button. However, this section comes with a few special rules. There are numerous mannequins throughout the house, but it has been confirmed that one of them is capable of moving. As for the flashlight you're holding, it's a bit old. The staff told me they forgot to replace it. Each battery provides only about 4 minutes of light, and the batteries you need are held by the mannequins. Because of this, be very careful which mannequin you approach for a battery. It's been reported that the one that can move becomes aggressive if looked at for more than 3 seconds. And one more thing, you cannot take any batteries unless your flashlight is flickering. If the flashlight is flickering, it means it has only about 1 minute of life left. Be quick and be cautious. Obey the rules. I hope you didn't leave your flashlight on while listening to all these rules. If you did, you'll be starting with 83 seconds already gone.
Individual suspected of having a personality disorder attacked their own family. The suspect called the police stating their the fact that the only fingerprints found on the weapon belonged to the older brother has made the investigation even more complicated.
Why did we do this to them?
You're not the innocent one. This mess is your fault. You heard the radio, didn't you?
You're a useless coward. I should have been in control.
Disappointing. Find the 7 differences between the 2 identical rooms. Do not let your flashlight battery run out. The 6 batteries in this section are held by some of the mannequins. One difference found. 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 Do not let that flashlight die. It would be a shame to fail after succeeding. You've found all the differences. Go back and press the blue button. Welcome back. The system error persists. Unfortunately, the blue and red buttons are currently offline. To re-engage the mechanism, you must locate the 3 missing fuses for the breaker panel. However, that doesn't stop me from giving you tasks. In this section, we'll play Voice Says. I give an order and you obey. Just like always. But there are rules. If a command begins with Voice Says, you must comply. If not, ignore it. I won't tell you how much time you have for each command, and don't expect the next command immediately. Due to the system error, I have to log your performance manually, pen and paper. This might slow things down. You'll have to wait. And while you wait, just try not to let her catch you. Good luck, and obey the rules. Do not fail. Each mistake makes her faster. Voice says, go to the red room. Voice says, touch the picture with the ship. Voice says, go to the blue room. Find and get the battery. You'll need that. Voice says, turn off the blue room light. And says go to the yellow room. Voice says find the double fuses in the red room.
If you still can't find it, check near the TV.
Voice says, go to the yellow room and take the kitchen knife. Stab her in the stomach.
Do it. She's just part of the simulation. Save her.
Get away from her as far as possible.
Voice says, do not move. Move. Voice says you can move again. Voice says find the fuse sockets in the blue room.
still can't find it, check around the windows.
Forget the game. Leave the room immediately. Voice says, turn on the radio.
According to the police report and the surviving sister's testimony, the suspect had been exhibiting strange and unnecessarily aggressive behavior for a week prior to the incident. The day of the murder, the suspect reportedly entered the kitchen, stared at his family, and grabbed the first knife he saw before shouting threats. According to the sister, their mother spoke calmly, attempting to de-escalate the situation. She eventually embraced her son as he appeared to calm him down. However, moments later, while still in her arms, the suspect stabbed his own mother in the abdomen. Tragically, the autopsy revealed that the victim was 2 weeks pregnant.
Voice says, find the fuse base in the yellow room.
If you still can't find it, check the sink.
Place the fuse parts you collected into their slots.
I understand. The reason the commands come late isn't simply a system error. The voice isn't here. The system is running the game, and because it's the system, it doesn't know whether you obey the command at that moment. It can only check after some time. Forget the voice says game. Go, install the fuses in their slots, and press the red button. You can finish this task without any more effort.
Voice says, go to the red room.
What are you waiting for? Hurry.
Stab her in the stomach. Voice says, place the fuse parts you collected into their slots. Good. The buttons in Rule 3 are back in effect. Voice says, go back and press the red button.
What was that?
That doesn't sound like something that's gonna save us from... Mother.
You have the key. Use it. Keep him stable.
I think your task in this section is to find the camera.
Track the camera sound.
Maybe kitchen? Or maybe the living room?
He is trying to get rid of us again, just like before. He listens to the voice because he thinks it will fix him and get in control permanently. But it will only kill us. I should have been in control, not him.
I'm sure he's smarter than you.
You only care about your own existence. None of this needed to happen. Now, only I can keep you alive.
Now I'm certain it's in the basement.
Red button. Hello. Due to a system malfunction, I was unable to assist you in the previous section. However, I see that you managed to survive. The malfunction has been largely resolved, aside from a few minor irregularities. We can continue from where we left off. The consciousness transfer process is nearly complete. Your task is simple. Return to the true white room. A series of melodies will be played to you. Memorize them, then press the buttons inside the house accordingly. If the melody you hear after pressing a button matches one that was previously played to you, memorize the numbers displayed on it. Continue until a 4-digit code is formed. You will be able to see the numbers when you activate the camera's flash. Good luck and obey the rules. Initiating first melody.
I believe this was the correct one.
Initiating second melody. It shouldn't be this difficult to remember the sounds I played for you. Use the buttons in the house. If the sound that plays after pressing a button matches the sound I played just before, flash it with the camera and memorize the number. When you have the 4-digit code, enter it to unlock the white room. Initiating first melody.
I believe this was the correct one.
Initiating second melody.
This is the correct one.
Initiating third melody.
Do you remember how many silhouettes you counted back then? That number is the last 2 digits.
Do not attempt random codes. Proceed as intended.
Good. Now, return to the kitchen and enter the 4-digit code. Enter the true white room and press the red button. Welcome to the final section. Contrary to what you may expect, you will not be given a difficult task. However, that does not mean this will be easy. Your task is simple. During the previous 7 sections, I recorded your performance data and interchannel communications into separate files. Each file is located in the room that represents its respective section. To enter the rooms, you must decode Morse code to obtain the door passwords. I hope your hearing is adequate. Retrieve the files from each section and bring them back here. There is one rule specific to this section. We will proceed in the order I decide, not yours. Now, your first task is to retrieve the files related to the silhouette counting task. Find the correct room, read the Morse code, enter the password, go inside, take the file, and return. Oh, one more thing. The entity from Rule 2 has been detected in this section. I strongly advise you to follow Rule 2. Good luck and obey the rules. Good. It appears you are not required to return to the white room each time. In that case, proceed directly to your next task. Retrieve the performance report file from your first task. You are expected to remember your first task.
What do you mean, it appears? Was the information corrected?
Someone warned the voice?
Good. Next is the performance report from the Voice Says task.
Why are you collecting the report files? Weren't they already supposed to be with the voice?
Next, the file from the Spot the Differences section.
Good. At least we're getting close to the end.
It seems your next objective is the red light, green light file.
So, what happens when this section is complete?
Your next target is the report file from the section involving the camera.
I can't wait to get out of here. You will die, and I will regain control of the body.
When this ends, which one of us survives? And which ones die?
And your final objective is to retrieve the report file from the hot and cold section.
Is it over?
And what happens now?
I'll move the report files to my desk. Patient 10. Return to the White Room. Commencing final report analysis.
Wait, I don't want to do this.
Are you afraid? You should be.
Stop. Secondary channels, you've been communicating with each other from the very beginning. That's enough. Cease communication immediately.
What? I wasn't talking to her.
Neither was I.
Analyzing audio logs. Correction. Interchannel communication. Non-existent. Affirmative. Secondary personalities were addressing the host directly. Identity confirmed. You were not the innocent persona. You were the primary aggressor in that incident.
I told you. You're gonna die, you fucking murderer. You ruined my life.
Deleting the secondary personalities.
No, please. I don't want to die.
Wait, what? The body belongs to me. I'm the innocent one. Why am I being deleted?
For prosecution, the police require the guilty personality. The remaining ones are irrelevant.
Oh, no. The insurance payout wasn't for this. The body belongs to me. You have to save me.
All secondary personalities have been deleted. Consciousness transfer procedure complete. Hello, the consciousness transfer procedure has begun in accordance with the insurance protocol. Your accident report has been registered in our system. Patient 11, I am the voice.